Hello and welcome again to another episode of the Bald Banter Podcast. I'm your host, Troy Hepker.
I'm your other host, Nick Effner.
What's up, man? How you doing?
A little warmer out this week.
Yeah, wait till this weekend. It will not be.
I know, I've heard.
I'm going to be going out the last day of hunting season for gun Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 27 degrees. I'm super pumped.
Hey, you got something going on, bud?
I do. My light's about ready to go out. I have ghosts. There's a poltergeist in my toy room, so
Poltergeist.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
might have to mute my microphone, yell at my son, have him come in and shut this light off. Because now it's like nearly out. Bingo! Look at that.
Did it finally go out?
No, but it's flickering. It's
Nope,
on
it's
and
back
off.
on.
See, now it
Well,
just went out again.
the flickering is just like, the chances Ohio State has to beat Tennessee this weekend.
Okay. You know what? We were talking about this off air slightly for a teeny tiny bit. I really want Ohio State to win. I do. I really do. But then I started seeing a whole bunch of stuff online that a lot of people are being very wishy-washy on. So I feel like they're waiting to see how the rest of this season goes. And I feel like if Ryan Day does not have a very deep set in the playoffs,
So
then
what if he beats hypothetically say he beats Tennessee?
they're not
Is
beating
that
Oregon.
is that enough for him to stay?
I don't know. I think losing to Michigan for a fourth time is not enough to stay.
I mean, I agree with that.
Myself,
I
but
agree.
I don't know. You have a whole bunch of analysts and other people, Bleacher Report, yada yada yada, tiptoeing around Vrabel coming back, and Ohio alumni, Ohio guy.
Mike Vrabel. Okay.
I I don't see it as being a bad thing.
Yeah.
I would be down for that.
Well, it was talked about on the Pat McAfee show
Hey
with
Daxton,
you're still on, bud. You- You're fine. I don't care.
see, this is
It-
why we're just live, dude. We're just raw dogging it. It's gonna be it is what it is.
you're good. It's been
Anyway, continue.
rumored on the Pat McAfee show, according to Dan, I don't remember what his name is. Orlowski, I think his name is
You turn that light off.
they were hinting that Mike Vrabel has already set into a knowing who he's going to coach next year. And Pat was like, "Is it Ohio State?" And he's like, "I can't comment on that. I'm not a
Bro,
I can't comment on it. I'm not a reporter." That's what he kept going to. I'm not a reporter. I'm not a reporter. And I'm like, dude, you're literally saying
I say, so you know what that means then? That means that Ryan Day is probably done in his time at Ohio State
I mean, but
as head coach.
like we've said before, like what has Ryan Day done?
Um, I have nothing against the guy other than he can't beat Michigan. And if you can't beat Michigan,
I mean,
what are you there for?
he has a very high win percentage.
He does. He's not a bad coach by any means at all.
Let's
But
look at his wiki.
you can't beat Michigan. That's what you are
So he has been
paid to do.
he has been the head coach of Ohio State since 2019.
Hmm.
He was the offensive coordinator, QB coach, and acting head coach at 2018.
Which is where that one win came from, is the interim head coach.
Yes.
And then every year after that, ain't it, man?
So 2019, y'all went 13-1. You lost in the Fiesta Bowl. 2020 was COVID year. You guys went 7-1. 2021, you guys went 11-2 and you won the Rose Bowl.
Yep.
And that would have been, yeah. Next year, you guys were 11-2 and you lost the Peach Bowl. Last year, you were 11-2 and you lost the Cotton Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean, I can see why a lot of people are putting his head on the chopping block.
Well, like I said, he's not a bad coach. He just,
His record is 66-10.
mm-hmm. But when a game matters,
Yes,
doesn't doesn't correlate that we need to win that one.
right.
Like if we show up to play Tennessee, like we showed up to play Michigan,
We'll beat you by 50.
oh, bro, easy.
My
That.
the only thing that scares me, and I've heard talk about this, is
Mm-hmm.
um Nico likes to throw the deep ball, and I mean, you guys do have some good corners, but Nico's inexperience of throwing I mean, he's got great wide receivers on the outside. You got Basil, you got Squirrel White in the slot, and you have Brew McCoy,
Mm-hmm.
and they're all great wide receivers.
I was going to say that long ball game's worked for you pretty well so far, I would say, right?
Yeah, I mean, Nico, I don't even know what Nico's stats are for like interception to um let's look at his stats for this year. Uh, ESPN Nico. I just That's the only thing that scares me. And yes, we live by the long ball, but we also have a very stout running back too. Yeah, so Nico is 19 touchdowns, 5 interceptions.
Mm-hmm.
Will Howard
Not
is
bad.
27 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. But like the completion rate is ridiculous too. Nico's 199 for 303 and Howard's 227 for 314. But then you go to like the leading rushers of the teams, and Dylan Sampson is by far blowing out your running back.
Mm-hmm.
Judkins is 147 carries for 805 yards for 8 touchdowns. Dylan Sampson has 256 carries for 1,500 yards and 22 touchdowns. Like, I don't know, dude. Right now, ESPN has this game at you guys by 7. The under over is 47.5. So, I mean, and it could be an all out, like, gunslinging, run it down your throat game. It could be a no defense game.
I don't know.
But like you said, you guys coming off of losing to Michigan 13-10, has that put a fire under your ass?
Mm, I mean, I would like to say yes. I would like to say uh, that they took something away from that, but I don't think so.
You don't think so? I mean, they're both 10-2. You guys have had blowout wins, and we've had blowout wins. So,
I don't know. Ohio State's a second half team anyway.
well, that's what I'm saying. Is Ohio State able to come out and be a hold up? Because Tennessee's going to come out and they're going to run it down your throat right away.
If we get too far behind in the first half, I don't know if we'll be able to come back.
Ten,
I mean,
but
just saying.
Does Ohio State run a fast-paced offense, or are they like I haven't watched a lot of Ohio State games this year. Like Tennessee will catch the ball and have the next play started in 5 seconds.
No.
See, and that's what my thing I'm fearing for Ohio State's defense is you haven't faced a fast-paced offense all year.
No.
So that's
We
my only hope.
I don't know. I would like to say that we come out hot in the second half and a win's going to happen. But if you guys come out and run it down hard and have long balls with great receptions and yards from those long balls, would you? I don't think it's going to matter second half when we come out or not, depending on the score going into the second half.
So I got a chuckle for you. So we had this talk about planting the flag and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm part of a Tennessee group on Facebook, and I posted the picture to my Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see it?
No.
Yeah. It is. I'm bringing it up real quick because I don't want to mess it up because it's so great. It says Ohio State fans worried about Tennessee planting the flag. Me and the boys noticing how close the field goal posts are to the river. What do you do if we take down your goalpost, bud?
Put up a new one. Like, what do you want? What do you want from me? I mean, they're only so much.
Yeah, they're
Just
only
put up
like couple
just put up a new one.
couple $1,000.
I thought they were more than a couple thousand.
They are. They're like probably 20, 30 grand.
I was gonna say it's like a stupid amount of money.
Yeah. For a hollowed out pipe.
Painted yellow,
Painted yellow.
literally.
Oh, I don't know, dude. We got a good game. I mean, if you call it a good game for Friday night, you got Indiana at Notre Dame.
Notre Dame will probably win that one.
Oh, Notre Dame's gonna win that one, I think. I don't think Indiana has enough to hold with Notre Dame.
Right.
So all my Notre Dame buddies would be like, "Oh, you picked Notre Dame." Well, yeah, you're freaking playing Indiana.
And
Ohio
it's
State
not.
Indiana look like poop.
I don't know. You're gonna pick somebody that you think's gonna win. It's not because you like that team.
Right. But winner of that team goes against
But,
Georgia.
Georgia's pretty stout.
Georgia's
Will
very stout.
you stop?
Well, I'm guessing the cat.
No, it's Eleanor.
Oh. Oh, Bellinor.
Bellinor, yeah, indeed, bad Eleanor. How the
So
hell did she get in here? The door's shut.
magic. She came through the light.
Yeah, is the cat outside? No. Yes.
Okay. Penn State at SMU.
Penn State.
Or not at SMU at Penn State. My bad.
Penn State.
Yeah, not even close.
Nope.
They have
Not even a thought.
They have Penn State winning by 8.5. Favored 8.5.
Penn State's going to take that one. I don't know.
And then you have so that's the noon game on Saturday is SMU at Penn State.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got a 4 o'clock game, which is Clemson at Texas.
It's hard to go against Clemson and Dabo Sweeney.
I mean, I'll go against Clemson. Texas is going to beat the brakes off of them.
I don't think so, man. I think Clemson will take that one.
Really?
Yeah, I think Clemson will go with that one.
Let's look at predictor.
You remember the
Clemson.
last time we? You remember the last time we disagreed on a game?
Hush. Which
Just
one?
saying. Army Navy.
Yeah, that was bad.
Go Navy. And you were like, oh, Army's going to take that one. Oh, well, they did not. Those Jolly Roger uniforms, man. That's what did it for them.
You brought the magic. Texas is favored by 12 in that game.
No, I'm still going to go with Clemson.
Under over is 51.5.
Clemson, man.
Like that's and they have the easiest like walk into the championship. You go to Arizona State after that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean Arizona State put a hurt on Iowa State, but Arizona State going to be able to hang out in that next set of games?
Right. And their running back is very good.
Oh yeah.
Very good. And then
we'll see.
I'm still taking Texas.
I'm still taking Dabo.
You don't ever do that again. Dude, I haven't seen
Dabo Sweeney. Dabo Sweeney and Clemson.
Dabbing forever.
Bro, all the kids are still doing it for some reason.
I've never seen my kid. Oh, I can't say never. Dom does it all the time.
Exactly. They're skibbity dabbing with their Riz.
Jeez. Right. Oh, Pete's. I don't know, dude. I'm still contemplating going to the game Saturday.
Dude. $119 a ticket.
And tickets like dropped considerably.
Probably because it's going to be like 27 degrees. It's going to be cold as shit.
Yes, it is going to be cold as shit.
So I need to find my gloves.
Let's see.
I don't know where they are.
There's more college games. There's actually a college game on right now, dude.
Oh, that's weird.
In the Boca Rotunda Bowl. Western Kentucky and James Madison.
Is that a thing?
I'm trying to see what other games are there this week. Tomorrow's Thursday. Thursday the what? 19th.
19th. Syracuse and Washington State on tomorrow night.
Where are you looking?
Bleacher Report.
Tomorrow night.
Everything.
Georgia Southern and Sam Houston is the only game.
No, that's Friday night then. Looking at Bleacher Report. That's on Fox at 8:00.
Which game?
Syracuse and Washington State.
No.
On Fox. December 27th. Oh, that's way out.
Oh, I am so glad.
Wow. I get hit in the head a lot.
Yeah, clearly.
Well, I have it. I have it set for the top 25.
Yes.
It's not like for all games, or I don't have it like sorted out by conference either.
I'm just going by all bowl games. Tomorrow's Georgia Southern and Sam Houston in the RL Carriers New Orleans Bowl. And then Friday, there's 2 games. And then, I'm sorry. Friday, there are 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
Ohio and Jacksonville State, Tulane and Florida, Indiana, Notre Dame. And then the Saturday slate that we already hit, SMU, Penn State, Clemson, Texas, and Tennessee at Ohio State, which I did read today about that Tennessee-Ohio State game. Tennessee's coming out in all white.
They're not coming out? You're not coming out in all black with your winged helmets?
Dude, You can't tell me those black Tennessee uniforms aren't freaking dope, though.
I mean,
Best dark mode uniforms there is.
Ohio State's wearing all red, correct?
Ohio State, I haven't heard anything on what Ohio State is wearing.
I thought they were wearing all red.
That would what? It's your chance to go all black in a night game.
No, I don't get to pick the Ohio State uniforms.
I wish I did.
I wish they went all gray again this year. Those uniforms were sweet.
Hmm.
But
Yep.
I thought I'd heard they were going all red.
You guys are coming out all scarlet,
Lame.
which I mean, they are pretty dope.
I mean, yeah, I bet, but
That
like
red is pretty slick.
get black jerseys with that like that black helmet that's got like the red.
Tint to it, the red chrome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those were sweet.
This would have been your chance to do that. And then
Like I
bust
said,
out the red when you go to Oregon if you win.
I don't think that's happening.
So red and white this weekend because Tennessee's coming out in their stormtroopers.
I like I said, I don't want Ohio State to lose, but I want Ohio State to lose. If what is being talked about is going to happen, I want Ohio State to lose, but I don't want them to lose. Does that make sense? Like
Sold.
I would like to see Mark Vrabel. Mike Vrabel is the coach.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's just me.
that's just you.
Have him go up against Belichick and stomp the shit out of him.
They wouldn't play each other, bud.
I know, but I'm saying they should.
Well,
Both former NFL coaches.
well, and we can go on that. Like, schedules got dropped for next year already.
Okay.
Um, let's look at Ohio State's. Let's see what cake schedule you got. 2024-2025 schedule is that is this one. So I need 2025, 2026. Okay.
It's probably a cakewalk.
That's what I'm saying. Like, let's look at it. Okay, so this is okay. Well, I will say you guys come out and play a pretty tough first game, bud.
Oh
You
yeah, we
guys,
play Appalachian State.
no, you play Texas.
All right.
And then you play the great school of Grambling.
Where?
Grambling at
Where's
Ohio.
that?
I have no idea. I just know their
Okay.
logo is a G that is black and yellow.
Okay. That's cool.
Then you play the big school of Ohio.
The
Then you,
Bobcats?
yes.
Okay.
Then you guys have such a hard first three games that you guys need a week off.
I mean, I'd rather have the bye week at the beginning.
Well, you have 2 bye weeks next year, bud.
Yeah.
Then you're at Washington, cakewalk. Home for Minnesota, cakewalk. At Illinois, cakewalk. At Wisconsin, cakewalk.
Probably a cakewalk.
I'll call it a cakewalk. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
but
Probably a cakewalk.
of the toughest away games, that would probably be the one that I would be scared of. Your only other away game is at Purdue and at Michigan. You're home for Penn State, you're home for UCLA, and you're home for Rutgers.
Rutgers isn't anything. Like, man, just think about it this way. We play next to nobody next year that's going to be ranked.
Right.
We lose, say we have like one of those wild games where Purdue just comes out and stomps us, because it happens. Purdue's like a hit or miss, whether we're gonna kill them or they're gonna come back and they're gonna beat us. Like,
Yeah.
we lose like 2 games, we're out of the top.
Yeah. Your only thing that
Guarantee
would
it.
save you is if you can beat Texas.
The strength of schedule next year is garbage.
You would, if you, let's hypothetically say you beat Texas but then you got to beat Penn State too. Those would be your only 2 ranked teams I see you playing next year.
And Penn State's good. I was worried about playing them this year because they
Yeah.
were what? They were 6-0 when we played them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang. Well, what else we got? You got any NFL news?
Well, hold on. Let me hit this Tennessee schedule. Gosh, dang,
Well, you
bud.
hurry up. We're on a time frame.
Of what? 30 hours? Because that's what this meeting is?
30 hours. Could you imagine?
Yeah, bro, I would go nuts.
We pulled a 30-hour marathon. No
How about
way.
this? We hit 1,000 subs on YouTube. We'll do a 30-hour.
No, we won't. No, we won't. No, we won't.
All right, I'll go through this quick. Tennessee's games for next year against Syracuse at Georgia. That's in Atlanta.
Ooh.
East Tennessee State. Then we're home for Georgia. We have UAB. And then the Georgia starts like a big trek. Then we're at Mississippi State, home for Arkansas, at Bama, at Kentucky, home for Oklahoma. New Mexico State is our last one, and then at Florida and home for Vandy. But do you notice how many teams can be ranked when Tennessee plays them? Georgia, Alabama, Oklahoma, Florida, Kentucky could be up there. And
Kentucky could be up there.
If Mississippi State turns their schedule, I mean, they didn't win a single game this year, but still, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams can be ranked when Tennessee plays them.
Good. Watch Vandy get some momentum and be ranked by the end
Yeah,
of the season.
watch Vandy be ranked next year. I don't know. All right, we'll go on to NFL since you're rushing me along. What do we got this week, dude? Was there any big news? I mean,
Yeah, I got some big news. The Lions lost.
So now are you jumping on the Bills?
No. I was so mad though. Like, I was so mad. Their defense like could not stop Josh Allen. Josh Allen is a animal. Like, that guy's so good.
You know he's not even the top 10 highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy to me.
I don't know. Wait until they restructure that dude's contract.
Yeah.
He will be.
Is he going number 1 or is he going to be like a Tom Brady and just take the money but yet still leave some on the table for them to keep other people around him?
Probably that. I mean, I'm sure he'll get a bump, but I'm sure he would rather have more money on the table just so he could have other players.
Well, that and how much money does this dude make in like off-field sponsorships?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We don't have a very good. Oh, there's another big news. Michael Penix Jr. is the starting quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons, bud. Kirk Cousins, with all this money that they're paying him, benched for a rookie.
Benched it. Well, now let's double back to that Lions game. Did you see that guy's foot?
Dude, that was disgusting.
That was supposed to be this way and then went this way after he collided with his own teammate?
Yeah, bud.
They're like, we're only going to show you this one time.
Get your cameras ready.
I didn't need to see it the second time because it was.
Oh, you mean like the video you sent me before we started the pod?
Ah, dude. We'll get into that during that topic. But Oh man, I felt so bad for that guy.
Yeah.
That looked like it hurt so bad. Like, nope,
Well, then,
nope,
like, we'll stick on that for a second. Scary injuries you've seen. Do you remember that Louisville kid during the Louisville Duke game where his broke his leg and his bone was protruding out of his skin?
no. I remember the
I'll send you that video.
who who's that dude for the Florida State Seminoles when that happened? He broke his leg and his bone popped out through his shin or something like that. That was disgusting. Um, gosh, there's a lot of those kinds of things, and they're awful to see and disgusting to look
Oh, are you
at and to
talking about the
watch.
quarterback? No,
I
because
thought he was a lineman.
he broke his leg and his leg went like this and his foot was like that.
I don't know. I thought it was like a lineman, something like that. He
It
was a big dude. I don't
quarterback was
remember.
last year.
Oh, this was a while ago, man. This was a
Yeah,
while ago.
I can't. I'm not
Um,
looking that hard.
nope.
Yep.
We can do. You know what we could do? We could do a reaction video to injuries.
No.
NFL, college, and professional wrestling.
No.
Hmm.
Nope.
Yep.
Hard pass. I'll do a reaction video of freaking biggest hits. Yeah.
But what's the fun in that?
Yeah. Dude, maybe.
We'll get a wretch bucket and everything
Oh.
because I might have one. I might have to. I might need one.
Dude,
Like like WCW back in the day when Sid Vicious jumped off the top rope and went to go do that freaking high kick, like the front boot, like the front foot kick, landed on his leg and it just goes
well,
and
I mean,
snaps and his legs just like dangling like this. His foot's like off.
then we
Yeah.
would have to include UFC ones too.
What was that? Anderson Silva getting kicked in the
Anderson
shin.
Silva with the Gumby leg.
Blech. Oh god, that was gross.
So you know what's crazy about that? The dude that he broke his leg doing that in one of his next fights did the same thing. He broke his leg the same way.
That's so gross, man.
Oh, now
So
I'm
gross.
100% in doing this now.
See, now you're good. Now you're
Or the
good. We
UFC
can
or the
we can
UFC
totally do
fight
this.
where they punch the cauliflower on the ear and the
And
blood
the dude's ear pops
explodes.
like a ketchup packet. Yeah, that's gross.
Yes. I'm game
Who?
for that.
Oh, dude, who was it? God, it was during that Ultimate Fighter thing.
We could
I
watch the
can't remember.
bloodiest. We could watch the
I,
bloodiest UFC fight.
dude, I don't remember the kid's name. I don't remember the kid's name now. Well, he's not a kid anymore, but because it was like 20 years ago. But he was elbowing somebody in the head, elbows him in the top, like from the top, and the dude's like scalp just kind of go like peels off.
Yeah.
I'm just like, nope, not for me.
Yep.
Not for me.
All right, dude. NFL news. What else you got? Not, I mean, there's not very many good games.
I mean, no, there's not. There's a lot of injuries. A lot of injuries.
A lot of injuries in the NFL right now.
Mhm.
Patty
Um,
Mahomes going down. Patty Mahomes is week to week.
he's got a high ankle sprain. He says he's going to play. How much is he going to play? I don't know.
Well, I mean, he plays Houston.
Hopefully he doesn't. So
Yeah.
I'm just
Well, I
saying,
mean,
hopefully he doesn't.
you look, what do we got? We have Denver at Los Angeles. That's the Thursday night game. And then there's two Saturday games this week.
Mm-hmm.
Houston at Kansas City. I mean, the next game is a pretty decent game. Pitt at Baltimore.
Mm-hmm. Dude, Lamar Jackson, 5 touchdowns,
Yeah,
5 touchdown passes, man.
and didn't get me shit for fantasy football points.
Well, that's your problem.
Pissed. And then, and speaking of fantasy football, and then Jonathan
Mm-hmm.
Taylor having a 50-yard run and
Mm-hmm.
dropping the ball before he crosses the end zone.
Yeah, there's a lot of that happening this year.
Dude, what the heck?
I don't know, man. And it's literally like a yard. They just like think that they're in it and then they just drop it and start celebrating and they realize, oh shit.
Yeah, drop the ball when you're 5 feet in, please. Drop the ball when you hit the back of the wall on the outside of the end zone, please.
I don't know, man.
All right,
I don't know.
we got the Giants at Atlanta. Detroit at Chicago. That'll be a blowout
That'll be a solid win for Detroit. Like
for your Detroit Lions.
100% win for Detroit.
Brownies at Cincy.
They're gonna get killed.
Tennessee at Indy.
Indy's gonna take that one.
Indy takes that one. The Rams at the Jets.
I don't like either team, but go Rams.
Philadelphia at Washington. Excuse me.
Washington.
Arizona at Carolina.
Arizona's gonna do that one.
Minnesota at Seattle.
Definitely Minnesota. Like, you know what? And here's what kills me. Like Sam Darnold. Like, where the hell did he come from this year?
I have no idea, dude. But he's like a top tier quarterback this year.
Besides off the San Francisco bench.
To the starting job in Minnesota.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
good for him. Good for him. But the last couple teams he was on, he just couldn't take it. Like, he couldn't have. Yes, sir. And like, well, I would say he was a decent backup last year. He made some good plays.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, dude, he's tearing it up in Minnesota. He's doing really well. I don't know.
All right. New England at Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Jacksonville at
Real
Las
Buffalo.
Vegas.
God, I hate both teams again, but man. What's Vegas's record?
Vegas, I gotta click on this one. Vegas is 2-12. Jacksonville is 3-11.
I was gonna say, are they one of the 5 teams that are like shooting for third round pick for next year?
For what?
There's like 5 teams that are like tied for third pick in the draft next year.
Oh, you said third round pick. I was like, what are you talking about?
Third.
Who's getting the first pick? I think it's the Giants right now, isn't it? They're 2-12.
It might be. They're terrible.
Okay. Next game. Your San Francisco 49ers at Miami.
49ers better take that one. They have no reason to not win.
Okay.
I don't care who's hurt, who's not playing, whether Debo decides he wants to go in to catch a ball or take a handoff or whatever, or our defensive line guy or offensive line guy. No, he was our defensive guy. Doesn't want to play, just says, hey, I'm not playing anymore.
And then gets cut from the team the next day.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Tampa Bay at Dallas.
Tampa. Baker's going to be throwing dimes, dude.
And the Monday night game is the New Orleans Saints at Green Bay.
You already know who I'm picking.
Go, Pat, go, baby.
Nope. Not even.
All right. So I missed this segment last week. Lowest ticket price. Who do you think it is? I'll run through and you tell me when to stop when you think it's the lowest, okay?
Okay.
New York at Atlanta. Detroit, Chicago. Cleveland, Cincy. Tennessee, Indy. LA, New York. Jets. Philly, Washington. Arizona at Carolina. Minnesota, Seattle. New England, Buffalo. Jacksonville, Las Vegas. San Francisco, Miami. Tampa, Dallas, New Orleans, Green Bay. You have three that are close to each other.
Um, God, who'd you say? Jacksonville and the Raiders?
Jacksonville and the Raiders.
No, that one.
Nope. Not even close.
Really?
Not even
Are you
close.
serious?
Dead serious. The lowest ticket price is the Los Angeles Rams at the New York Jets
What?
at
No, nobody want to buy a Jets ticket?
$12. The next one is Arizona at Carolina. That's $19, and Tampa at Dallas is 20.
What?
Yep. The highest ticket is Pitt at Baltimore. Oh well.
That's crazy to me.
So we're talking about standings. Ouch. If you do standings, the worst teams right now. Raiders. Here we go. League. Sorry. The Giants are the worst team as of right now. 2-12. Raiders 2-12. Carolina 3-11. New
In
England 3.
all in all of the NFL,
Yes.
worst team in the league.
Giants.
Dog shit. Biggest pile of dog shit in the league. It's Giants.
Yes. Followed by the
Giant pile of
Raiders.
dog shit. Okay.
Followed by the Panthers, Patriots, Titans, Jags, Browns, Bears.
Bears. I don't know what the Bears are going to do. Like,
Oh, I'm sorry. Bears are 4-10. Cleveland on down, they're 3-11 or 2-12. Yeah. And then you have Kansas City Chiefs that are 13-1. Lions 12-2. Eagles 12-2. Vikings 12-2. You're Buffalo 11-3. Pittsburgh 10-4. Green Bay 10-4. Those are all your double-digit win teams.
mhm.
But then you have all these teams that are double-digit loss teams.
It's going to be uh it's going to be a what to do for who's going to have top
Yeah.
picks this year. Like, that's all people are shooting for now.
Yeah. We're tanking for Sanders.
Like, if you already have the worst record in the league, why would you try right now? Just
Hey,
stop.
the
You're going to get the first
Giants,
round pick.
the Giants haven't won a game at home this season.
Good. They should not win a game the rest of the season to ensure that first place pick in the draft next season.
Yep.
I don't know. Gosh, who was it where the coach purposely told his team to lose, and you saw it on air? Gosh dang it! What's that guy's name?
I don't know. Was it Jacksonville?
Love?
Jordan Love?
Oh
Lovey
no!
Smith
Yes,
for the Bears?
yes.
Yeah, when they wanted to go for Caleb Williams. Or no, it was Justin Fields.
Justin Fields, yeah, and they're like, no, lose.
Yes.
Or did they?
Lovey
Or did
Smith.
he? No, he won. He won that game just to piss him off. Wasn't that it? Wasn't that it? Like, he won the game he won the game, and they wanted to lose on purpose,
Yes.
and he won the game just to piss him off because he knew he was going to get fired anyway.
Fuck him, right?
All right, yeah. I did see that people are suspecting that the 49ers and their defensive coordinator reunite next season.
Really? I mean, you guys have a pretty decent defense, my dude.
I would not be mad if Robert Saleh came back to the San Francisco 49ers.
Speaking of defense, did I tell you who might be back for the NFC Championship if they make it?
What?
A-
No.
Aiden Hutchinson.
Oh yeah, back for
Dude,
the Super Bowl.
yeah.
Yeah, I already said that. I said that like weeks ago.
There's there's yes.
He said if we go to the Super Bowl, he's like, I am playing in that game.
Oh, I did see there was other big news with a running back. Clyde Edwards-Helaire has been signed to the Saints after Kansas City cut him.
Yeah, with like 3 games left in the season,
Yeah.
and they're just like, nope, see ya.
Yeah. You haven't done anything. Just move along.
Yeah, sorry, pal. Bye.
All right, Bubba. So, did you happen to catch any of the WWE event at Netflix headquarters today?
At Netflix headquarters today,
Yep.
there was a WWE event at Netflix headquarters.
Yep.
Knew nothing about it.
So, one certain wrestler came out and said that he is already the championship or champion. Sorry. He's
Cody
Canadian.
Rhodes.
Nope. Kevin Owens.
Oh yeah, because he. Okay, so that's stemming from Saturday night's main event. Main event
Yep.
when he took the winged eagle. Yes, I said winged eagle title
Dude,
belt.
that was so dope.
Literally that entire show was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say every match was awesome.
The show was.
The show was. The nostalgia effect of that show was awesome. Do they need to do that every time for Saturday Night Main Event? No. But that particular one, it was great. The old school entranceway was awesome. That they can keep. I'm cool with that.
I thought it was
Um,
dope.
the ring, the symbol, the WWE symbol on the turnbuckles. I like that. I liked I liked the fact that Jesse Ventura came back.
That
Jesse
was
Ventura's been shitting on WWE for decades now, and like it was good to see him back. Even the refs with their little bow ties,
yep.
that was nifty. Like that was nifty. God, yeah, like that whole show was like it was great. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Like I said, I did not like every match a lot, but I liked the show.
So there was also one other wrestler that came out at the Netflix thing today,
Mm-hmm.
and that was one of your favorites,
He's a big name guy.
Logan Paul.
Yeah. Okay. Let's hear about it.
Just coming out and said that he has a match January 6th on Netflix.
Like, I'll give the dude credit. He's a good wrestler, but I don't like him at all. Like,
I am mixed between like I like Logan, I do. I really do. Was he a dipshit when he was younger? Yes. Was I a dipshit when I was younger? Yes. He's a lot smarter than he's his brother. Well, clearly he's a hell of a lot smarter than his brother.
I don't know. His brother just made $40 million off of a pop fight.
Yeah, well. But it doesn't
Garbage.
say who he's gonna face though.
I'm sure it will be like some.
You know who I want to see him face?
Hmm,
Finn Balor.
I mean, yeah, I could see that. Finn Balor's due for a really big push this coming year too.
And I think that's what's
I
going to get
feel
him,
it.
as he just lost the tag titles thanks to Damian Priest.
That's right. He did. Damian Priest screwed him out of the tag team titles. But I mean, they didn't defend their tag team titles for like the first 70 some days they had them.
Yeah. I was going to say at least 2 months.
The Judgment Day mid card vortex just kind of held on to them with no nothing, no
Yep.
thought of having a tag team title match at all.
Up.
But but
I'm a huge Finn Balor fan, though.
dude, I like Finn, and I really wish that he was not a part of the Judgment Day as long as he has been.
Correct.
Like I would have liked the team up between AJ Styles and Finn Balor in WWE with the
Yeah.
Good Brothers.
The Good
Dude,
Brothers.
that would have been like a freaking solid Bullet Club reunion, and it would have been awesome.
Yeah.
But no, they completely went another direction and just like ruined everything. Ruined everything. Let's see what else. LA Knight. I read somewhere that he was hurt. Apparently, he is not hurt. I don't know what's going on with that. I haven't got to read a whole bunch of it.
I
Literally,
That is
I
news
got
to me.
that is news to you. That's apparently why he lost to Shinsuke Nakamura, who will probably also do nothing with that title and lose it
Well, this here says LA
shortly.
Knight injury was the reason he was pulled from a public appearance.
Hmm. Yeah,
They replaced
and
him with Braun Strowman.
what's he done lately?
Braun Strowman? Nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing.
I'm pretty sure he got hurt too again, but I don't know. But yeah, I did read LA Knight is not hurt.
Oh,
So
he is.
there's conflicting stories.
Yeah, he is unable to make his meet and greet appearance that is scheduled for December 27th in Tampa, Florida. So Braun Strowman will be stepping in for him.
It's quite the upgrade there.
I mean, upgrade in size, yeah. Talent, no.
I don't know. Strowman wasn't bad when he was with the Wyatt family, but now the Wyatt family is slightly different with the Wyatt Six. Dexter Loomis gets to wrestle The Miz next week.
Yep.
Should be okay. Should be good. It's not bad. I would like to see the Wyatt Six do some more crazy stuff and build up that presence, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But let's roll back to Saturday night's main event. On Saturday night main event, when Kevin Owens lost to Cody Rhodes due to Cody Rhodes pulling some slightly, shall I say, heelish tactics when he gave Kevin Owens the crossroads on that chair.
Yep.
Uh, After the match, which this is where it gets me, and I've talked to a couple other people too. I feel like they missed the mark on having more eyes on it. Yeah, it gets X amount of millions of views on like YouTube or something after the fact, where they do all these angles after a pay per view or after a show. Uh, I'm not into that. Like, show me Kevin Owens on national television giving Cody Rhodes a banned pile driver move
Yes.
to build up that heat where more eyes are going to see it, and you can put it on YouTube after.
Right.
Um, but for me, I think they should have. I think they should have had that on TV, not some fan recording it and putting it on because they thought it was a little bit more edgy. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not. Um, but now apparently Cody Rhodes has like a cervical spine injury. Like Mike Tyson, it's spinal.
No, I don't see it.
Hmm?
Not, I don't know. I, yeah.
Like I
I,
like the direction they're going with Kevin Owens,
I do. I mean, I do also
but
show it.
yeah, but now they got to give you got to give Cody time off so he can come back January 6th and wrestle Kevin Owens for the title.
Yeah.
That'll probably happen
Oh, I'm
because
sure it will.
Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming, New Year's is coming, and he'll probably want time off, which he's probably got,
Yeah.
according to this angle. Just my thought.
Yeah.
And then we got AEW pay-per-view coming up.
Yeah. That one is,
World's End.
I would say World's End, and that is, well, you got Holiday Bash tonight.
Mm-hmm. Starting in 2 minutes, actually.
Yes.
If you're well, nobody's in here tonight at 7:59. So you'll hear it tomorrow on
9
Thursday.
a.m.
Yeah, you'll hear it then. After you've already watched the show.
After you've already watched it and you know what happens. You can watch the pod or listen to the pod, and Troy is going to announce that it starts in a minute.
That's right. Leave a comment. Tell me what match you what match you don't like, who you don't like, why you think Jon Moxley is the greatest AEW World Champion ever, or
Ooh.
not. I mean, I'm not really saying that. Like, there have been some pretty good world champions. Kenny Omega was up there. I think here's what I think happens at World End.
Okay.
Christian Cage is going to cash in, and he's going to be the new champion. That's me. That's me thinking. Unless he does it tonight, and then loses the title at World's End.
Yeah.
Because who's been cleared to come back apparently? Adam Copeland. He's just waiting for a phone call. Like, if Christian cashes in and gets that, Adam Copeland's going to be like one of his first challengers.
Yes.
Like, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And another match at World's End is Chris Jericho and Matt Cardona. Dude, I am super pumped for that one. Super pumped for that one. Why don't you look super pumped for that one?
I'm super pumped for it. I yeah.
Oh, you got thoughts? What's your thoughts? What do you
No,
got?
I don't have thoughts on it. I don't- I'm looking at the other matches during it, and like I'm not an MJF fan, dude.
Who's talking about MJF right now? I'm talking about Matt Cardona and Chris Jericho.
Matt Cardona is gonna win it.
If he does he sign with AEW? Does he go back to the primetime show and leave the indies? Is he no longer the indie god?
I don't know, dude.
Like, if the contract's offered,
Right. What does he do?
it's been almost 5 years
Right.
since he was let go from WWE during the pandemic.
Right.
And he's been busting his ass on the indies and doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
Does he go and sign a contract with another company and end on how he wants to end his career?
Right.
or does he not and wait for a WWE contract? Like,
What do you
I don't
do?
know.
If you're him, what do you do? I sign the contract.
I would sign the contract.
Okay.
You have more creative freedom in AEW than you do in WWE.
Correct.
WWE is a it's a very much of a political. You have to please this person and this person and this sponsor and this sponsor
We
since it's a
pick
publicly
them.
traded company.
Yeah, we pick them.
AEW, it's free range. You're not going to be able to like hug your former best friend like Adam Copeland and Christian Cage did and say go fuck yourself at the end of that interaction
Yeah,
on WWE television.
correct.
Like I don't know, man. I would hope that Cardona takes the AEW contract.
I mean,
That's what I would like to see is him in AEW
yeah.
because then um my my Matt Cardona figures down here that I have, I can have him hoist up that AEW title and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. My major pod portion of my shelf back here will have another figure in there once he gets his AEW figure. Because maybe I'll have to get two of those. So I have one for my AEW shelf and one for my major pod shelf. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like what do you do? What do you do?
I would sign the contract.
Yeah. Would you get two figures, one for your major pod shelf and one for your AEW shelf?
Just to satisfy you, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That a boy. That a boy.
Oh, well, you want to hit on a little local sports pod?
Oh yeah, if you want.
I heard
You're
there was
more
a
of you're more of the local sport guy than I am. I watch one sport.
I hear there was a girl last night on the JV team that led her team to in points with I think it was what 11?
I don't know if she led the team, but
That's
she
what
had she had 10 points
well,
last night.
Brian Sports is saying that
No, she might have
little,
had 11. She made a free throw.
little Hepker girl led the way for JV.
Oh, that's good. She had a good game. JV girls had a good game. They all played really well.
A little
It was
controversy in the varsity game. Josie
yeah.
Arnold standing her ground.
I don't I did not really see what happened there. Like they definitely had some, I don't want to say bad calls, but like some pretty bad calls. Not as bad as we've had in the past couple of weeks, but I mean, there were some pretty questionable calls, but I don't know.
I mean, Josie led the way with 20 points also. And then Avery and Fisher, the freshman, stepping up for 17 points, dude.
Fish, man, she came out big. It was
She's
great.
she's killing it this year.
Hmm.
Killing it.
She works hard, man. She works
Yeah.
hard.
And you can definitely tell she puts in the work.
She does. But I mean, all those girls, they play well. Might not always get the best calls, but they play well,
Yeah.
and it's definitely it's a good thing to see when they're all playing well and they're all having a good time.
Yeah. Well, then I gotta give my flowers where they're due. And my stepdaughter, pretty pretty awesome Saturday for me,
I saw.
dude. She killed it. She went 3-0, 3-0 or 4-0. I don't remember which one.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, First place in the tournament, walking out with a gold medal. Little bit of a mishap in the final where she choked the girl out. I mean,
Unconscious?
unconscious. Her eyes rolled in the back of her head.
Dang.
Did I not tell you this?
No, you told me that she choked her out, but not the whole eyes rolling in the back of the head, like Undertaker rolled out in the back of her head, like die, die, die.
Like the girl, so Michaela had a crossface, which goes across the girl's face.
Yeah.
Well, the girl had her arm under it. And as Michaela was cinching hers in, the girl looked into it and caused her arm to tighten harder on her own neck. The girl choked herself out with Michaela's move. Michaela gets up after they call the pin, and the girl rolls over, and her eyes rolled backwards.
Dang. Like,
Like I was super pumped when it happened, and then I was like, "Oh shoot, this girl is starting to shake on the mat."
like they got her up and around though.
Yeah, after like 5 minutes, she was up walking around, and like I
Five
went and told
minutes.
her, yeah, they had her
That's
lay
a
there.
that's a long time, man.
I mean, she wasn't out the whole time, but they had her laying there and talking to her, and it was probably 4 or 5 minutes before she got up and she started walking around.
Well, I mean, good for getting up, but dang.
Yeah, dude, it was intense. I was so happy when I saw it, and then now I'm like, dude, what if it was like shoe on the other foot? Like,
Uh-huh.
uh,
Exactly.
I mean, I'm still pumped it happened, but yeah. I did the girls' game yesterday. I told the SRO, I said, "Hey, you better watch out picking on Michaela. She'll choke you out."
He's probably just like, yeah, okay.
I mean, that's why I had to throw on the girls' wrestling sweatshirt
There
for
you go.
tonight's pod.
There you go.
But yeah, they're off until January 5th. Yep, they're off till
The girls
January.
wrestling is?
Yep. Their next tournament is in Tenora, which Tenora's pretty good.
I was gonna say Tenora's pretty good wrestling wise.
Yeah. They have 19 girls on their team.
That's a pretty solid big team.
Brian has four.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I feel like it'll grow
it will.
for
It'll take some time.
girls wrestling, but I mean, it'll get there.
Well,
You know what I
if
mean?
you look throughout the US, girls high school wrestling is the fastest growing sport in all of sports.
Yeah.
Well, like I told Michaela, I said, look at all these colleges that are now offering scholarships for wrestling, for
Hmm.
girls wrestling. A girl from Bryan just got a scholarship for wrestling at Trine University, and she only wrestled maybe like a year and a half in high school and got a full scholarship to go wrestle in at Trine. I told Michaela, you keep working at it, you'll be the same way.
Hmm.
So they're out there, but
Yeah. It'll bump.
yeah, your girl's got a tournament next week. You got the Holiday Classic, don't you?
The holiday classic. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be at most of those games
I don't
as
know where
I'm
they're at.
well, they're all at Bryan.
Are they?
Yeah. The Holiday
Good.
Classic is a Bryan event.
Oh, good.
So
Good. Good.
so I'm sure I'll be seeing you there, bud.
Oh, you definitely will. I'll be there.
Am I going to see you tomorrow?
What's tomorrow?
The boys game.
Is that Friday night?
Tomorrow night, Thursday.
I don't know. Tomorrow's Thursday. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're
I don't know.
you're checked out. I can already tell.
I don't know.
You're checked out.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
What
Like
is Tomorrow's the 19th. They play
Tomorrow is the 19th.
Petittsville tomorrow. And then, yep, they play Petittsville tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, I can watch it and wave at you from my couch.
Oh, yeah. I'll wave.
There you go. There you go. See, wave at me. I'll wave back from my couch.
I'm sure you will.
Not like with a wonky eye or anything, but
Yeah. All right, dude. Well, I think we're done for the day. Well, this evening.
this evening, yeah. And then we got this week. Next week is Christmas.
Yep.
So everybody's going to be friggin' busy, busy, busy with Christmas things. So if you're traveling for Christmas, be safe, be careful. I did see that there's not supposed to be a lot of snow our way.
I heard it's supposed to be 45 on Christmas Day too.
Dude, yeah. I'm cool with that. I
So
am
am
so
I.
okay with that. I am so okay. I hate snow. I hate cold weather. But
But I live in a state where my face hurts when it's cold, so I don't have to deal with poisonous animals.
dude, give me poisonous animals. I don't care if the spiders are this big,
Nope.
right? I would rather be warm.
Nope.
I don't want like hurricanes and massive tornadoes and uh, earthquakes or nothing. But I don't know. There's got to be like a happy medium somewhere where there's like this much geographically where you're not freezing, have hurricanes, tornadoes, and earthquakes.
Do you want to know where that is, bud?
Where?
Tennessee.
I don't know, man. They got a lot of flooding, and they still get like coastal hurricane weather.
I mean, so do we in Ohio.
Not as bad as they get it.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Like we didn't just have 127 bridges go down. You know what I mean? From like flooding from whatever hurricane it was.
It was a big hurricane, though.
I mean, yeah, it was. But I mean, you just I don't know. Can't catch a break over there. But yeah, alrighty.
Well, hey, dude. Happy birthday, too.
Thanks, bud.
All
Thanks, bud.
right, guys. Well, until next week, we will
Mm-hmm.
we'll see you all around.
Absolutely.
All right, later,
Have a good
bud.
night, everybody. See you, guy.
See ya.